We are heading off to a wedding in Fort Lee, New Jersey. It's right off the border between New Jersey and New York City, so we should be able to catch some skyline. Hopefully we'll be able to drone today. Trump is apparently in New Jersey, and when Air Force One is in New Jersey, it creates a 50-mile no-fly zone radius. So that basically renders all of New Jersey a no-fly zone. Turn off indoor lights because orange light and window light do not mix. They just don't look good on camera. So just having that natural light come in from the window, hitting the dress and all the details, just much, much prettier. So I'm shooting internal slow motion. Oh, that's nice. That's really cool. So I shoot and it basically, the footage conforms to slow motion right away instead of doing it in editing. So I can get really smooth, buttery shots. So I'm gonna do a pull out, push in type shot with the monopod. So I'm gonna start here and it's out of focus and out of frame. Hit record and everything falls into focus and the frame is set.
It's a rocket. But it's the happiest earring you've ever put in. There it is.
Okay, now we gotta go to the church. Ceremony starts in a half hour, 10-minute drive. Let's go. So although we're a little rushed, I know the ceremony's not gonna start on the dot. So we're good. So this is always the hectic part of weddings, just driving between locations, and it's fine, you know, if there's ample time, but sometimes time is not ample. So we gotta move, everything will work out, but we cannot dilly-dally. Gotta be efficient. But that is a wedding day. You don't always get all the time in the world, so you just gotta adapt.
Yeah. We're taking a carrot, right?
I should start timing myself to see how long it takes me to set up tripods. Like opening legs. All right. All right, let's find the groom. Unless you just want, I'm going all in. It's good, man. So this camera is going to be my aisle camera, center aisle cam. But for now, because obviously the camera can't be in the aisle when the bride walks down the aisle, because that'd be ridiculous. I have this camera on the side, getting the doorway. So when the bride comes in, we have her from this shot, and then I'll be over by the altar getting her walking down. All right, so I'm gonna mic the officiant now. That's why I have my white mic, because the officiants wear white. Officiant lav mic. So it's one recorded file when I audibly say what the microphone is. When you get into editing, you just listen to the beginning of the clip and you know exactly what microphone it is, because on the recorder itself it's just going to be, you know, file 6258. So having an audible, like, this is what it is. So having an audible file, an audible name of what this micro is huge. That way you don't have to scrub through listening and kind of guess which microphone it is. Even though most of the time it's pretty easy to guess, just extra helpful. That good ceremony. I believe they're doing a receiving line.
I got it.
So drones are super cool. And it's nice because I can get like an arcing shot of the like the rooftop, which in this case is really beautiful. So like that's awesome. But everyone literally looks like tiny little ants just like walking. Drones are super fun. But time to get the real coverage. Yes, the lighting days are long, as you can see. And I'm channeling my inner New York, New Jersey driver, because if you don't, you cannot survive on these roads. I don't like driving like this. Oh, I smell pizza too. If only we got pizza. Like, that would be the greatest thing. Like, don't serve us fancy schmancy filet mignon. First off, it's not impressive, because, well, it's nice, but like, I have it every weekend. You bring your vendors pizza. Oh.
Now we're talking.
Now we are talking. Take pizza for days. Hey, clean my car out.
Yeah, why don't you clean your car, guy?
I have all my camping gear in my car because I'm going camping soon.
Mine is not better.
Yeah, you just have trash. I at least have gear in here, George. Guy. All right, so doing some details. I like to have this little LED panel, just as a little accent light. I mean, well, it's definitely a key light, definitely adds a lot, but just having some shape to the light is always good. So apparently they don't have plates yet, which is fine. So I'll just film glasses. So rocking the slider here to get some smooth movements. And what I like doing is panning the tripod head while sliding so the barrel of the lens stays focused on one subject, the subject being the glasses. So the glasses stay like framed in the same framing, but the background moves, and it just looks a very, very cool looking effect. So when doing details, obviously you want to light them right. and get your composition. But you also need to take into consideration the background. So that's why I'm shooting this way, so I can get the sweetheart table in frame. This light on the cake is a little hot, so bring that down. Bring some ambient light up. You know what? I'm gonna bring it down even more. Like just a little accent on the cake. Some pan and slides with the candles that wrap around. Kind of looks like a turntable a little bit. That's nice.